Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GB Gaming. Today we are going to be playing a new campaign on Third Age Total War: The Divide and Conquer submod. This is version 1.2, of course, as you can see. Third Age 1.2, it says, there it is. We're going to be playing quite an interesting campaign, at least what I hope will be an interesting campaign. Let's get rid of that. And this will tell us the faction that we're playing as. We're going to play as the Vale of Anduin. Which is quite an interesting area just to the east of the Misty Mountains, or the east and south, I should say. This particular faction, it contains the Bjornings, so some of you may know whom they are, or descendants of the Bjornings at least. So they are in quite a precarious position in the respect that the Orcs of the Misty Mountains are... in fact, should we get rid of all these, and I'll show you the lay of the land. The Orcs of the Misty Mountains are all along the north here, and kind of this general area, all the way down to about here, I believe, where, of course, there's Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm are our friends. They are the only friends that we have, I believe. Let's take a look at the diplomacy. Yes, the dwarves of Khazad-dûm are the only friends that we have, and Moria is just about here. There are some potential friends around to the northeast, if you like. We do have the potential to make friends with the woodland elves, and to the direct south are the elves of Lorien, or the Galadrim, I believe. But in addition to these vast amount of orcs here, over here in this area, as you can see on the map, we have the Angmar orcs as well, which could also present a threat if they were to come east and south towards us. In addition to that, look here, we have the Orcs of Dol Guldur. So it's quite a dangerous area that I'm living in. I don't have a great deal of forces, and the faction itself, particularly in the early era before the barracks event, isn't that strong. They're masters of ambush. They've got some reasonable archers, but not good. And yes, it certainly could be a very interesting campaign. One advantage of playing as these fine gentlemen is they have one barracks tree, to my understanding, which I think is going to be a great benefit to us. Having only one barracks tree could be crucial to our success in the area. Now, what we should do first and foremost is probably... a moot hall, a recruit. Has that got free upkeep? We'll take some free upkeep, of course. Let's just go through the building segments and see if there's... I've got a meeting hut, that gives me a little bit of free upkeep too. Mine. We'll take that, and a bit of chicken. And a bit of chicken farming here in Felgrud. Is it Felgrud? Foradrain, excuse me. Fort Town Guardhouse. It wouldn't be unwise for us to take that, and of course chicken farming. We'll take the Moot Hall in Celeborg, which is our capital. Let's just take a look and see where it is. Right here on the eastern side of the Anduin. Okay, Moot Hall is good to have. We should take the ancillary training grounds because look what it gives us. Bjorning Riders, Bjorning Warriors, Shield Bearers, Woodman Warriors, Woodman Trackers, and Vale Defenders. So quite a lot going on there. So let's grab that because we absolutely need it. The Fort Town Guardhouse we'll leave for the time being. Perhaps some roads would be beneficial to us. So let's pop them in there. We are running very, very low on money now. We're going to take a muster ground here, and I think that's about what we can do for the building-wise. Duinberg should take an extra unit, as should Leodholt. Oh, they can actually build something. Let's give them a muster ground. We absolutely positively need to do what we can in order to ensure that we have enough units. Ooh, Bjorning Shield Bearers. They look fun. They've got big shields, haven't they? Let's take some of them. And that's about what we can do for this turn. There is a fort here that we should be aware of. But Dol Guldur are right to the south of us. Do we have, at present, an agent?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, we do. But he's well down here. Now, he looks like the Brown Wizard, doesn't he? Radagast the Brown! Oh, he is! That's pretty cool. Now, because we're going to have to square off against Dol Guldur, and the Orcs of the Misty Mountains up here, they've got a lot of enemies, So I'm actually going to send my diplomat up there
Stopping here.
in the wild hope that we can stop them raiding us early on. I think that's going to be it for that turn, so let's end the turn. Magnificent stuff. Now I think our main focus here is going to be building up, ensuring that our income is as reasonable as we can possibly get it. The best income that we're going to get is going to be fair to middling. Grimbeorn has been betrothed with Sigrun. Moria has been reclaimed by the dwarves. That's good for us. Ithilien has also been reclaimed over here somewhere. Somewhere here. Or no, it's down here. Anyway, it's been reclaimed somewhere. We've got the marriage celebrations. We have recruited some Valesmen, and look at those profits disappear. Let's see what happens the next turn. Alright, doesn't look too bad. Projected profits of next to nothing, but nonetheless.
Your orders.
Oh, there's Goblin Town.
Approaching their dignitary.
Come on, get across that river.
As you wish. Yes, my lord.
Thank you.
Without question.
Right, next turn, I need you to...
Impossible.
It's not impossible.
I shall continue tomorrow.
This is one problem with this mod, is sometimes you just can't click. You'll be able to see it next turn. It's everything's fine. So let's take a look and see where our generals are at. Gleodwine, he is nothing specifically special. I do believe that Grimbeorn here is special. He is a particular... He's the heir, yes, so he's going to be one of the very strong units. We have Duinberg. Where's Sellerberg? Here it is. And there's Huntsmaster Bjorn himself. We're going to move him... No, we're not going to move him, actually. It would not be in our interest to do so. Fastrail, I think he's a pretty standard general. It's worth noting that the elves are here. Narrows of Mirkwood, Southern Mirkwood. So Southern Mirkwood looks to be where Dol Guldur is. We should try and expand. There's elves. Alright, so we can't really go that way. I think what we might do here is we might chance our luck in this dark... Shit. 2 of Camuil's Shadow Rangers. And what are these guys? Let's see what they are. Also Shadow Rangers. That is not going to be successful for us. We can't withdraw because we've been successfully ambushed. So what are my men? Woodman Rangers. We've got 2 sets of trackers. What kind of stats do they have? And some Woodman Warriors. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's entirely plausible that we're not going to win this because I'm not very good at the game. But the possibility is always there. Hopefully you're hearing slightly less clicks and klooks as we go forward in this, because I've chosen to utilize an old technique that I used to use. I used to use something called Audacity to record my voice. And then I would do a little bit of post-editing before I put the video together. I haven't done that for quite some time. But, okay. Alright, Woodman Warriors, just push forward, push forward. Oh, these Shadow Rangers are going to be an absolute nightmare. We're going to need you to run because I need you to fire as quickly as possible. All of our men are already shaken. They're not stirred though. Come on, run it. We are attacking uphill, which of course is in itself a bit of a come on. Alright. Looks like we have engaged someone in combat at least. Come on, run. If we can keep chasing them in this manner, then perhaps Oh, we've already lost too many troops. And I don't know how good the combat capacity of Camuil's Shadow Rangers is. Oh, they're coming for us. If they want some, we'll give it to them. Are we going to win? Victory seems certain for Camuil's Shadow Rangers. That in itself is an absolutely terrifying knowledge. But they are shaken. They're shaken by our numbers. The forces are now evenly matched. Well, let's get up onto the top of this hill. Go. Victory is almost a certainty for my men. We can win this. Just need to get our men in position. They are getting absolutely leathered by Camuil's Shadow Rangers. We just need to get them in a decent position. Sonic, just shoot them now. Shoot them now. We haven't got... Don't know how good our Woodman Rangers are. Alright, finally we have an answer for them. It's not necessarily a good answer. I'm going to need you to come over here, guys. No, looking the other way, ideally. So, run. You, right here. And run. Rangers are fine where they are. May lose our general. Alright, let's have our Rangers fire into them. As soon as these guys are ready, we're going to go for... we'll continue firing at these guys. Okay, I think the next best thing that we can possibly do here is send our men in. Tell our archers here to attack the other group. I'm hoping these rangers are better than these ones. Hoping against hope. How are we doing here? 26 of them left. But my men are tiring. Go on, charge into their flanks, see if you can get them. Not showing any signs of retreating, we may have them here. They are shaken. Let's put some arrows in them. And hope we don't shoot too many of our own. That's it. Batter their line. At this point, I think we may actually just have to commit to an all-out battle here. This is not the best use of archers, however, these aren't very strong archers.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Why are you running that way? Alright, these guys are running. Let's put them over here. Move this group to over here. Move that group to over there. Come on. Get out of the line of fire. Alright, these guys should break fairly soon. May be wise for us to retreat our general. We don't want him dying. Come on, archers, do your thing.
Archers. Forward. Move. Move. Ready. Only half our force remains.
Our force is now dying. But we are winning.
Be ready, archers. Attack! Archers!
Come on, you sausages.
Archers!
Well, we are winning. It's been a very costly victory. Come on, keep running for them. What are these guys doing? Seems like an odd map that they just kind of run in and out like a bunch of crazy people. Let's take a look at this guy down here. Oh, don't turn your back on him! Oh, you sausage. It's like the Shadow Rangers are, for some strange reason, charging and counter-charging. Finally, this group of Shadow Rangers looks like it may go down. This is the General's unit, though, so I think one thing that we could do in order to try and help things along a little bit is bring our General forward. We'll let the last of this group be taken out. I hope. Well, they're certainly not having a good time. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Right, let's just continue the battle. Because we really want to kill that general. Oh, we got to reach them now.
Attack quickly.
Looks like that's the general right there. We've got an orc general. If we can take him, then times are good. Our infantry aren't going to catch him. Let's move him out of the line of fire.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands.
Come on, fire! Yes! That's how it's done. And we've killed the general, so that's all I really wanted to do there. I think we've
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
got a few guys healed. 23 of our warriors came back. 26 of our trackers. So yeah, not bad overall. The Woodman warriors there, inflicting 135 kills. No experience gained from anyone, sadly. But overall, I would call that a successful fight, even if it was a small one. Magnificent.
We have triumphed.
Ah, man of the hour, Fastred. We will adopt him.
Yes, my lord.
So, Fastred, let's take a look at you and see how you're doing now. You've got a woodman cloak, which is always nice. You're a reasonable ruler, an adept scout. But I think what we might have to do here is bring you back to base, and sadly there are no retraining options. That is upsetting. Let's move this entire army back that way then. Oh, maybe not.
Yes, my lord.
And we will continue eastwards. Let's take a troop of trackers and try and pop them in our town.
We'll make camp here. Orders, my lord.
Where's our diplomat these days?
Your
Radagast, you can't do anything for the next turn or so, so let's end the turn and hope for the best. But we do absolutely need to see if we can sign some kind of peace treaty with the Misty Mountains. And that's our aim for this episode. Another candidate for adoption? Yes, we'll take him. It wants us to send it to the Woodland Realm, but
yes,
I think the Woodland Realm is what I would describe as a secondary concern here.
Dignitary.
Something for the future, definitively.
Your will, my lord.
Any pop.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's get to the edge of this territory.
Honor.
Erect a
This
watchtower.
tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And
Yes. We can
alright.
go no further, my lord.
So, is it going to be this way or this way? I think based on the borders, I'm going to go in this general direction, kind of directly south and slightly west. Got a little bit of money, not much.
Yes,
let's
my
see if there are any mercenaries available. Some bandits and Bjorning warriors. We'll take them.
Your orders,
Back
my
into
lord.
Celeburg you go.
There is no glory in hiding like this, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Then we've got Barathor, who is a new general. I
Your
think it would
orders, my
be
lord.
it would behoove us. I do like that word. Oh, Nazgul. Let's get him down to
We shall
Duinburg.
continue tomorrow.
Oh, some Stour sheriffs. They are hobbits. What kind of a force do we have here? We've got some Bjorning shield bearers, trackers, 2 units of Valesmen, which are they a pike unit? They look like they're just a spear and shield unit, which isn't ideal. And the general here, who I think is cavalry. So,
I'm gonna stick you.
oh. Hormurath is potentially going to be a problem. Look at that leadership. What's he got with him?
Have a taste of my
Mirkwood
blade.
Stalkers, they're not amazing, and an unknown unit type, but we don't know what that is. Can't build anything here. Can't build anything there. Mordor don't like us, unsurprising. Peace treaties. We've got a couple of meeting huts, moot halls, etc. So that's going to reduce our overheads a bit. Made 701. What are we planning to make here? Oh, look at that. Projected profits of minus
Yes,
all of the
my
money.
lord.
But hopefully, in the next turn,
Your
we can
orders,
bring them
my
down
lord.
here and... Yes, let's see what happens. Oh, where's he going? Somewhere. Oh, he's built a watchtower there, look. He wants to keep an eye on us. Bastard. Yep, okay. Marriage ahoy.
Yes, my lord.
Ah, look, here's the rebel settlement.
To battle. We shall prevail.
Now, ideally, I want to siege this out. Ah. Queues have, of course, stalled. Stalled? Yes, stalled. Did lose a little bit of money, but nothing too excessive, which is nice.
Your orders,
Come on,
my
down
lord.
you get to Duinburg.
With honor. We can go no further, my lord.
And
My
you.
lord.
To Goblin Town.
We shall hear you out.
Alright, let's
but
talk
do
about
not
a
expect
ceasefire,
much.
trade rights. I would like your map information. And I would like a regular tribute of 300 for 7 turns. That's balanced. Let's try.
Your plan seems balanced enough to me.
There we go.
Very well.
Alright, so we're now at peace with the Misty Mountains.
We look forward to
We've
our
reached the Misty
next
Mountains.
meeting.
We've reached Moria. There's Moria, look. Oh, no. Here's Moria. Excellent. That secures, for the moment, our western border. Now what we want to do is, let's just take a look at this. And ask Radagast to go here.
As you wish.
It's going to take a few turns.
Tomorrow's journey planned
But
out.
ultimately it will be worth it. What kind of stuff do we have in here? Ah, just cheap and nasty units, but how long can you hold? 4 turns. I think I might be well...
Yes,
Can you get in
my
there?
lord.
No, of course you bloody can't.
Making camp here.
Your orders.
But good. Excellent stuff. Not really much we can do again for this turn, which is a little bit sad. Can't have any more diplomats, as we know. Full cred. Honey pie? Nice. Hubo. Now, these guys aren't actually hobbits, I don't believe. They are the Store, which, to all intents and purposes, I believe the Store are very, very similar to hobbits, but they are of the race that what's his face? The little...
Yeah, we hate them.
fellow. Oh, I've totally lost my track. I've gone again. Smeagol came from. Yes, Smeagol. I believe he plied his trade along this river. Do correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen. There are a lot of you who are going to know a lot more about Lord of the Rings than me. I do very much enjoy it. I have read various Lord of the Rings books, but can't honestly say I remember everything, and it would be very unusual and quite surprising if I did remember some of the key points that over time my mind has just kind of whittled away into the droves. Right, that is a Woodland Realm diplomat. So hopefully the Woodland Realm are going to come to us. That would be even nicer. Oh, they're sallying out. Look at this. Ah. Well. Okay. Oof, let's try it.
Attack!
It appears that the balance of power is not with us. That's something to be very, very aware of. That's a lovely picture. I do enjoy that one. So, Saruman, the mouth of Sauron.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Right, drop this. Archers.
Be ready, archers. Use whatever weapons you can muster. Infantry, come together, my friends. Infantry, use whatever weapons you can muster. Keep them at a distance. Units, ha!
Alright, let's take a few pot shots at these fine gentlemen. Make sure we're in skirmish mode. It's good. I like what they're doing at the moment because they're just bunching up, allowing our arrows to do a little bit more work than they might otherwise. Let's go for the Axeman. I think that's going to be a little bit more critical. We're going to form Shiltron with these guys. I've never tried this before, so... looks like they're looking to rush us.
Infantry! Archers! Keep them at a distance. Missile! Attack!
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to come in from the side. In fact, no, let's go straight for these axemen. Let's have our men attack these spearmen. Hopefully this Shiltron formation is going to allow our men to defend themselves better.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Bugger the Shiltron formation, it's not working. Oh, look at that, surrounded on all sides. This is far less than ideal. Right, let's bring our men this way. Take those archers out insofar as we're able. Good, we've got them in melee now. That's going to blunt them a little.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Missiles, attack quickly!
Looks like our woodsman warriors are getting chewed up by these fort archers. I didn't expect I would see that.
Be ready, archers.
At least one of their units is routing.
Be ready, archers. Missiles, attack quickly!
That's likely to do as much damage to our men as it is to theirs, so let's go for their fort archers over there. We really don't have many of the woodsman warriors left, so let's actually go for that group of fort archers there.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost...
We're doing fine, let's not worry. Okay, some of our men are routing.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge. Attack quickly! Use whatever weapons you can. Keep them at a distance. Never again! Will the land of my people fall into enemy hands?
This is proving to be a rather unfortunate battle for both sides, I think. Alright, we're going to do something a little bit dangerous with our rangers. Let's bring them forward, and we're going to pile them into the back of these spearmen. take another shot at those axemen.
Be ready, archers.
Maybe we should just immediately fire at them. Okay, this guy's run out of ammo, so let's bring him forward. Yeah, we're actually going to have to face... Oh, we're going to have to face these spearmen in battle. Come on, round the side. Got to break them now if we're going to break them at all. Okay, and this group, forward. They're routing! We've routed them.
Be ready, archers. The enemy general abandons his men. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Whew, I think we've got this.
Units, sally forth. The enemy
Let's just end that battle.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Ah, looks like we did okay. Bit of experience gained by both units of trackers. Costly, but we should now have the city. Our first foothold.
Concealing the troops by your order. Glory, honor, victory.
We won't get a great deal,
Lord,
so let's just
courage and
occupy the
honor
settlement.
have conquered.
Alright, so here we are. Tatw now belongs to us. We need a meeting hut absolutely desperately. Good. Very, very good indeed. It looks like our culture is a bit of a problem at the moment. But it is ours, and that's the that was the important thing to do in this episode, is to take at least one territory and see if we can get a foothold that prevents Dol Guldur from taking too much land. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's the end of this episode. I think we've done a fairly reasonable job. Lost quite a few troops in the two battles that we had, but we have taken a territory and we have secured our western borders. I hope you'll join me for the next episode, and I hope you've been enjoying this so far. If you've played Third Age Divide and Conquer, then do please tell me some of your stories. Jump into the comments and let me know what factions that you've played as, what their strengths and weaknesses are. I really, really want to hear about ideally the more obscure factions. Factions like the Vale of Dorwinion is quite an obscure faction. Umbar, the stories of Umbar would be quite a fun one. So do let me know and tell me if you enjoy this series, and I will, of course, continue uploading episodes. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gull out.